Okay, Tuesday, 12th of August, 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Anything less than I miss you is a disaster. So, in the context of relationships, women will give men shit tests, compliance test, to see if he's up to scratch, essentially. And essentially via comments and messages and things that are said, or things that are not said as well. And we can easily flip that around as a way to test her attraction, her rapport, to gauge the relationship, because we always want to be gauging her attraction and always making sure it's as high as possible, but also at the same time, the balance of power in the relationship. Who needs who more is that she needs you more than her. She needs you more than you need her. Very important. So one interesting thing I've noticed in life, it's a game of chicken in some way, we could say. It's that he who flinches first loses. Meaning, the person who says, I miss you, or I love you, comments like that, and there's no reply of equal or greater value of that message. I miss you. Oh, I miss you more. I miss you so much more. Versus no reply. I miss you. And then you could, well, okay, if there's no reply, anything less than I miss you is a disaster. But anything more, the more enthusiastic it is, the better. Imagine the reply. Imagine this message. I miss you and I know you miss me. I miss you and I know you miss me. And if the reply is, oh, how do you know? Versus, oh yeah, you're right, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. Who's in more demand? Who needs who more? Wow. That it also shows the amount of attraction and rapport there is in the relationship. Anything less than that, it's a disaster. Years ago, I was doing an interesting little, I was observing something. I was seeing how long it would take her to say, I love you. And over a 2-month period, not once did she say that. And yet one time I said it, spontaneously might I add, that's something else. And then she replied, almost automatic, like a robot, love you too. Wow. That's because it was so automatic, so sudden, not spontaneous. That was a bad sign. Because that was the only time in 2 months that she said that. If she said it once in a while, or after seeing me first thing in the morning, or see me last thing at night, for example, spontaneously, the key word is spontaneously, then that's a good sign. But if it's sudden after I mention it, not good, because it's not spontaneous enough, it's too automatic, it's too reactive, like that. But if she had said randomly, as I'm doing something, I love you, or randomly messaging, I miss you, that's powerful. Another one I was keeping an eye on. She was talking and about things, and then she said, "You know what? Something akin to that. You know what? I miss you." Wow, spontaneously, as she was talking about something, and yet elsewhere, I mentioned it. No reply. No, it wasn't reciprocated. No reciprocity. The message wasn't given back. It was something completely different. The subject was changed. It was a compliance test as well, but there was no reply. That's just disaster. And because that gesture, that comment, I miss you or I love you, was not given back, that can show the balance is disappearing. The attraction is withering away. We always have to assume the attraction is going down. In fact, it is, naturally. And then this is why scarcity is important as opposed to not always being there. Because there's a nice saying that familiarity breeds contempt. Very true. Scarcity, too much of something, oh no more. In economics we call this the law of marginal utility. Too much of something and we don't want it as much compared to the first time. So it's, let's have a break. And we can go deeper to say that we need to manage this, keep an eye on these things. If it's the game of chicken, the person who says it more wants through the person. But we can be a bit more cynical to say, well, there's a stalemate here. If both people are thinking I love you or I miss you, but they're both waiting for the other one to say it first, then the one who says it first really is the one who has the more genuine attraction and rapport and sincerity, because you could argue that they're the more not necessarily needy, but the more genuine one, the one that does it first. Certainly the one that wants to escalate the relationship, situationship, relationship, engagement, marriage, or maintain it or do something. That's powerful, very, very powerful. But we could also be a little more cynical to say that, well, why not just say it? Why not just get it off your chest? That balance of power. If you know something, if you want someone, just go for it. And that's true. That, to some extent, that's true. That's important as well. But it's that balance of power. If the person says it more than the other one, there's not balance, not equal. It's too needy. And that's interesting. Neediness is an interesting spectrum to it. It goes from indifference to care, meh to, oh, I hope you're okay, to excess, to neediness. Oh, why didn't you message me, blah blah blah, to violation. Oh no, you can't do that unless. Oh, how dare you? Why didn't you? Oh, spamming and assertiveness, and then even further to just a violation. Oh, go away. This is too much, too needy, too intense, too much. Whoa, too soon. Whoa, too much. And but on the flip side, as an interesting rule of thumb, and this is really for another video as well, but it's very poignant here. The more you want something, the more you want her. Not all them, not her or her or her, no, but her. Put the effort in to make it happen. The dates, the attention, the events, the occasions. Friday, Saturday night, doing active things together. I did a video about this. Doing active things together. Emotional roller coaster. Be a monster in her head and be a monster elsewhere. Do stuff. Because I think too much of a stalemate, and it's that hype cycle. It's the excitement, and then things are going along, but it's stagnating, stalemate, and then over time, one of them or her is going to think he's not yet interested, meh, and move on. Whereas both of them could be waiting for the other one to say it first. But if the hype cycle is stagnant for too long, it starts to drift away, and just people move apart naturally. And she finds someone else. Because we can go even deeper to say that no woman is truly single. There's always some guy here and there and here, in some fashion, in social media or some way, somehow, on some app elsewhere, over there. Very interesting. And we can go even deeper to say, well, the older she is, and the more single that she is, we could argue that there's something awry here, something not right. But that's a whole other topic for another video, but very poignant. So you could argue, if you want her, you want to escalate it, make it happen. Otherwise, it's just a dream and a fantasy. And in a way to make that happen, make it a reality, escalate, is to say these things. I love you. I miss you. But even they need to be done very strategically. For example, you might want to say this once, and if she's not saying it, say, in excess of, more than that, essentially she's not saying, the more she's saying it than you, the better the attraction, the higher the attraction. But if it's all the way around, the man and she's saying it, neediness, and that's that barometer again, that scale, that spectrum, and neediness goes into violation. Ooh, and that's where the what they call now, restraining orders. That's where they come from. Things like that. What's the balance of power here? What's the ratio? Very important. But fundamentally, if you want her, you go and get her. Otherwise, that stalemate, nothing happens. And then you could argue at a meta level, you both lose that. Because you both like each other, but you're not escalating. You're not inviting her on a date. Doing nothing. Then you both lose. Interesting. But that's something important to understand and to be aware of. If she doesn't say it, or anything less than I miss you, when you say something like that, disaster. What's more enthusiastic again? I miss you. Oh, I miss you. Oh, I think about you all the time. All the time. You're on my mind. Versus, miss you too. Or, what? How do you know? Why do you say that? Why me? Why me? And that comment there, why me? Ooh, that's deep, because that goes into the self-esteem, into her self-esteem. That's a whole other conversation. That's a whole other video. Oh, very interesting. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.